Hello, my dear Cancer. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to the channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's an all signs reading up. Will stable romantic love be back in my life for the full members to this channel? And what is the truth that I'm not able to see and face right now is up for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I use the Steampunk Tarot for the readings part, and I will start shuffling your cards. So when I open your deck here, I see the Six of Swords together with Three of Cups. So this seems like a pretty nice energy. It's a little bit edgy, it's a little bit problematic, but at least this person is enjoying being with you and wants to figure out the issues that might be between you. Thinking about how to solve things and how to get on and be, the best buddies in the best way. So I call the divine with love and light. And here we see the Queen of Swords together with Three of Cups. So they feel as if you are a little bit cold, a little bit edgy, that you are prepared to judge them or their behavior at any corner for some reason. Okay, so I called four archangels in the four corners of the world, and here we have judgment together with the Three of Cups, so prepared to be judged in every corner. Okay, so also when they are out with their friends, or they might feel that you're a little bit jealous or possessive or controlling in some way. It doesn't mean that this is your actual issue. Probably just means that this person needs to grow up. Three of Cups is the significator, so they seem to want to, they focus on having fun or being out with friends, or just not being too responsible. Okay, so since this card comes again and again, it's the significator. When I'm shuffling in this way, I'm getting the special energies that's between you, and when the card repeats, it shows a significant energy being ruling the situation, and the Three of Cups is ruling the situation. So this person wants to enjoy life. It's nothing bad with that, but when it gets too extreme or unbalanced and they don't take responsibility, or you can't trust them, or they're not loyal, or they're not fulfilling their promises, then it's a problem. And we saw about the Queen of Swords and Judgment. So Queen of Swords is like a lawyer, and Judgment is like the court. So you are keeping, from their point of view, you're keeping a close eye on their behavior and judging every step they take. So I called the six elements, and we have a Five of Wands with the Three of Cups. So it becomes like a conflict here, because they want to, be young and maybe not take the next step with the relationship, or they don't want to get a better paid job or move to a bigger apartment. It's something that they are resisting because they want to stay irresponsible, or they don't want to have too much responsibilities. They want to enjoy life. As I said, it's nothing wrong with that, but when it's hurting your partner or making the other person feel miserable, then there's a problem. So it seems like you have, from their point of view, you have a different lifestyle idea. Maybe you want to get things in order and move on to the next stage, and not just play hooky and drink the night away. And but it seems almost as they are escaping something. There's a little bit of escapism in what they have told me so far. Okay. So, I will just tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and what this person would want to happen between you two. For some of you, they are also keeping you in a third-party relationship. This is not for everyone, but it's something to... Maybe that's what you're feeling when you're becoming very Queen of Swords, judgmental. It's like you feel that they are disrespecting you, and maybe they're not actual... It's different where we draw the line of being having infidelity. It can be at kisses, or it can be at just... romanticizing other people. So I can't tell what your different people are up to, and I don't think this is for all the relationships. Okay. Okay, so this is their most likely action, but also the evolution of the relationship. And this is what they would want to have happen. It's also their intuition and feelings. So we have the Emperor here. So I'm feeling like they're very set in their ways. It's hard for you to negotiate with them, probably. But the 4 Emperor can be a very good card. So we'll see what more comes if they are ready to take responsibility finally. And here we have the World. So with... the most likely action, the World card, it also looks very promising. Emperor together with the World, it can show them stepping up, manning up or womaning up and becoming like a more adult person, or at least they know that this is what you want. Okay. So what do they want? Intentions towards you, Ace of Pentacles. So they feel as if you are making them happy, and they want to investigate the relationship further. They want to give it a chance. They want to give it some time and space and see where it goes. So it's almost like maybe inviting you to a weekend trip and see if you can get to know each other better and see where this goes. Or if you have had a longer relationship, maybe there has been some conflict with the 5 of Wands that we saw, and they want to give this relationship yet another chance. So I can't see like their loyalty. I'm just seeing their intention is to give it a chance. But usually with the intention card, we can see their loyalty or like their level of investment. But I'm not thinking they have one foot in and being ready to, if it goes well or if this relationship makes them happy, not if... you are going to, as what I'm hearing in my head, bitch and whine. They are not going to want to take this relationship further. So it's really up to you, because I understand from your point of view, it's a balance act between self-respect and, giving your trust to this person because you want them, even if you might not trust them 100%. So at least you... So you have the choice of either, cutting your losses, saving your self-respect, stepping out of this, or maybe you are throwing your hat in the mix and saying, okay, so I will see if this can work out with you and that we can be happy together. So their feeling is the Wheel of Fortune. So they're rolling the dice, they're taking the risk, they're giving you the time and space to prove yourself almost in this relationship. Can you behave? Are you going to be very judgmental with them, or scream at them, or always want them to change, or not thinking that they are good enough? Then they're probably not going to want to do a further investment. But as far as it goes now, they want to see if this can work. Okay. Sorry for my voice. This is how they view you. The Star card. So not only Queen of Swords and Judgment, but actually someone that they feel very destined to be with. They feel like you have caught them off guard, and like the heart, it missed a beat when they saw you at some occasion. And it doesn't have to be the first time they saw you, but at some occasion it just skipped a beat, and they felt like, I'm almost feeling like the reality shifts like this. I'm getting almost vertigo and feeling as if, wow, something hits me, like a realization that this is special. So I need to give it a chance. I need to roll my dice, even if this person hasn't been, it's like you are not always happy with them or with their behavior. Okay, so this is how they view the relationship. 6 of Pentacles. So this is very good. It shows that both of you have done compromises to meet each other's needs. And that's a well-needed ingredients in a relationship. You might feel, from your point of view, that you have done, more. But they probably feel, not exactly the same, but maybe in another area that they have been forced to sacrifice more, for example. That you will not have to sacrifice as much as them, is what I'm getting. But at least you are both investing something, and this is how they see it. And so they find a friendliness with you, or that you're ready to negotiate. You're not all about judging them and seeing like the worst in them. So remember, this is not the truth of you. This is how they view this situation. So they might have fear of strong women or strong men, and therefore see you as judgmental because this is a projection on their end, or you actually like this, and maybe because of their irresponsible attitude. So this is what they would want to have happen, and we have the devil. Okay, so they want to do something that they feel is not allowed in their tribe, their culture, or their family, or their group of friends. It's something that's and it's connected with the Lovers card, because this is 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. So it's almost as an unhealthy attachment, or an unhealthy type of love. It doesn't have to be unhealthy, but maybe from a culture perspective, it's unhealthy. So, for example, it can be a person that's already in a relationship, but giving your relationship a chance, because they have felt this wow feeling with you, that like that, and so now, even against better judgment, they want to engage with you or try your relationship out. Or it can be that their family doesn't approve, like a West Side Story, Romeo and Juliet kind of situation, where the parents doesn't approve about their relationship, or their friends doesn't approve about their relationship. Why are you with that person? She's so judgmental. Or there's a culture difference, or a religious difference, or age difference, or a social status difference. That's making it a little bit messy. So they feel like they want something that they shouldn't want, that they are almost like, when we say, I shouldn't eat candy, but then we eat candy anyway, or I shouldn't take that second drink because I'm always becoming like so messy on these parties, and then we take the second drink. So they feel as if they have no self-control with you, and that they want to do something that's against what everyone else expects of them. 15, 6. So this is both connected to the Lovers card. And so it shows that they would want to choose you, but there's probably a lot of reasons to why they shouldn't, or why they think they shouldn't. And the Emperor here is still a little bit of mystery, because I'm not seeing much of a backbone with this person just yet. First I saw they were irresponsible. Now I'm seeing they're listening maybe too much to other people and don't have any authority themselves. But maybe this is something that will grow on them. Okay, so the most likely action, King of Pentacles. Okay, so here we see a confirmation for this maturity, and that we have with the Emperor. But this can also go to stubbornness, so we can't say exactly just yet, but it's giving us good hope for the person taking like a serious step towards engaging with you, and becoming brave enough to face any challenges that your relationship might need to go through. And here we have the 4 of Cups. So this is making them a little bit, tad bit childish again. It's connected to the Emperor card, but it's not the best side of the Emperor. It shows when the Emperor doesn't get their way and are sulking. So sometimes they will sulk. And I think it has to do with they feel as if they are doing greater sacrifice than you, and you don't even appreciate it, or you don't know how hard it is for them. So they might get a little bit like a martyr, or, you know, closing them into their room, refusing to talk to you, or going out with the guys or the girls and, you know, acting like you don't exist. And here we have a Knight of Cups. So they will come back to you anyways, is what I'm seeing here, because of the Star card. So that also makes them a little bit upset, likely. I wonder if this is them being engaged already, and maybe they also have, like, they're proud to be attracted to people that are having much authority, or being judgmental of them. So maybe you are not the first person being judgmental of them. They might have a mother or a father that judges them, or even a wife or a husband, girlfriend, boyfriend. And that's the person that they should be with accordingly with their culture. But they feel drawn to you here. It doesn't have to be like that. It can also be, as I said first, that they are about to man up, but then they become a little bit childish, or they oscillate between stepping up in the relationship, stepping down, becoming like a child, and then realize they need you and step up again. So the Knight of Cups can be, it's very idealistic kind of energy, but it's also not very stable. It's flickering light. Love you, hate you, love you, hate you. And then we have the High Priest. I think this is you asking more of them. You show that what you have to give them, but you also show that you want to honor your self-respect. This is connected to the Judgment card we saw, and Queen of Swords and the High Priestess are very similar in many aspects, because they have, it's a high value person that has self-respect. They don't let whomever into their life, and the people in their life needs to behave in a certain way, or they have honor codes. It's certain codes you don't break. So this is you asking more of them, is what I'm feeling. You say, okay, this is what I can give you, but you need to step up. And then we have also the Queen of Swords as a confirmation. So the question is, will they be able to step up and, you know, take your hand here, even with your demands, because you have demands on this person. I'm actually feeling this. Will they be able to step up? Well, you can guide them step by step, but it won't be like a, you know, shooting star. It will start with them crawling on the floor, or sitting on their ass and then crawling on the floor, eventually be able to, you know, rise up and fall down again, and rise up and fall down again, and then learn to walk. You know, this is not, it's not going to happen as fast as you hope with this person. They are still on a very not steep at all learning curve. Okay. And where is this relationship going? To be fair, it seems like it's right now it's a question of give and take between you. How much are you both ready to sacrifice or invest? And that it needs to be an equal give and take here. And maybe you need to understand them as well. You know, if they are both immature, they are prone to listen too much to other people, and they feel overwhelmed easily with responsibility. And then you come and ask, you know, all of these things for them that they don't have the capacity to give, because that's not the person that you got attracted to. You got attracted to a big baby that listens too much to other people, and just wants to have fun, don't want to, you know, be burdened with responsibility if they can help it. So, to be fair, you are asking too much of them, is what I'm feeling. And you're angry with them for all the wrong reason. You can't be angry with a person for who they are. Like they should be like that. No, they aren't like that, so they shouldn't be like that. They are like God made them. So either you accept that or you take a step back. Okay. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is the time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There's much to be learned, and you will learn if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of a relationship is the one which there's mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. With both Queen of Swords, Judgment, and this Scales, it might be, some legal things involved. Either they might be judged in other levels of their life, or someone might work within law enforcement, or there might be a question of will they divorce. So it's things like this that's going to have to be solved as well. And if there's no of this on the outside, it's how to become fair between, for example, their family and you. So they're also torn between different worlds that ask different things of them, and even contradictive things. I think be in self-respect, but also try to know what it is that you're asking and from whom, because we can sometimes have unrealistic expectations what another person can perform. It's easy for you, but it's not easy for them, and other things that's easy for them aren't easy for you. So you're not the same person. You can't ask them to give the impossible. Okay, I would urge you to watch the love reading for June that's recently up on the channel, or the what do they want to happen reading from previous month to get more information about this relationship. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And if you want to see the channel's readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching this far. Remember to like and share this video and hit the bell notification on your way out to get an update when the next video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye for now.